Hi girls, it's Anna Klein. Welcome to my My Beauty channel. Here we discuss different topics about self-care and how to look great without being a pro. And today I'm gonna tell you my true story about the experience of using this modern and well-known device, Dyson Airwrap. I'd made many mistakes, tried different ways to apply it, and even wanted to give it back to the store, but now I know exactly how to use it correctly and even get a lot of compliments about my perfect hairstyle. So if you want to be flawless at your office or especially during the date, stay with me till the end of this video to discover all tips and tricks, and don't forget to push the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so that you wouldn't miss any important information on my channel. First things first, let's start with the kit itself, and I'll introduce you all the attachments and explain what they're used for. First is the soft smoothing brush, which is used to soften and straighten the hair. And then we've got the firm smoothing brush, which is similar, but just for thicker, coarser hair. I use it quite often to straighten my hair, and the result is even better than with the hot straightening iron. My hair stays smooth and absolutely straight without being significantly damaged. Next, we've got the large curling barrel, which is used to create loose, natural-looking curls. And then there is also the small curling barrel, which gives the illusion of slightly tighter curls. And also I have a longer and smaller one for the lightest curls, which I use the most to create my curls. And next I've got the round volumizing brush, which is used to add volume and body to the hair, and it's commonly used to brush through the fringe. I use it to create more voluminous, straight hair with the ends curled inwards. And then we've got the pre-styling dryer. This attachment is used to dry the hair before styling, so it's basically just the regular hair drying attachment, and I believe you could also use it to smooth down your hair afterwards. And finally, there is a tool itself, and you should put the attachment on it and change in between hairstyling steps if needed. They're all so beautiful, and also this dark blue box and traveling case. All the materials are soft, all the colors matching. I think I paid the whole amount, at least for the feeling when you touch it and use all of these things while styling. And I won't definitely buy any analogs. I know that there are many of them, but it's like the competition between iPhone and Samsung. There are followers on one brand and another. Different people value different things. And now some background about my relationship with the hair. I think all girls struggle for some time with their hair before they finally get their dream hairstyle. We dye and cut out our poor hair, not knowing what to do with them. So I have always had very long and thick hair, and when I was a kid there were no YouTube videos, not much information on the internet, nobody around to recommend something, and even no opportunity to buy a good shampoo or conditioner. So for many years I tried different tools and products for styling my hair. Brushing with a standard hair dryer, all the hot instruments, irons, colors, and so on and so forth, but I need to admit that the styler is really helpful. You could create every hairstyle just with one tool without using many fixation products and not damaging your hair. Sounds like a miracle, but still true. By the way, Dyson company has a lot of tools on stock, but this kit is useful exactly for home use. All the hairdressers use the Dyson hairdryer for professional purposes, but recommend buying exactly Dyson Airwrap styler to make your hair beautiful at home, even if you have such thick and stubborn hair like me. I will not tell you here much about the products and techniques that I use to take care of my hair and make them grow faster. Please write in the comments below if you want to know more about this topic, and I'll prepare a separate video for you. Now we are done with everything concerning the kit itself, and I want to share some quick and useful tips for getting the best results from your Dyson Airwrap styler. I'm not going to tell you how to start and change the speed and temperature settings. I pretend that you're already familiar with the basics. But if you don't know why your styler doesn't work well, or maybe your hairstyles don't last too long, all these tips are definitely useful for you. The Dyson is just hot air. It's not heating up to 200 degrees like your other styling tool would. So the first and the most important tip is to apply the styler for freshly washed hair, and only to the damp one, not soaking, or to use water spray before styling it from dry. By the way, styling hair from dry is the most common mistake that I did as well at the beginning, and my hair was curly and beautiful for a maximum of 15 minutes. Very unpleasant experience, right? The second tip, all the videos that are available on the official Dyson website try to convince you that everyone can make a flawless hairstyle without applying much heat. But it's not actually true. I can't speak for everyone, but my hair is not so hard to style with hot tools, but I need to use Dyson on the maximum heat with the maximum airflow. Otherwise, I get no result or not lasting one. The third tip is to section your hair into 4 or 6 sections depending on the thickness. Actually, I section into many more sections, especially if I need to use curling barrels, because the smaller your strand, the better the result, or the tighter your curl. For a more lasting effect, I mostly apply the thinnest long barrel on the small sections and go to sleep with very tight and actually not beautiful curls. But in the morning I wake up and thoroughly brush my hair, and they start to look exactly like you see it now. The fourth tip is not to forget using a cool shot before releasing a strand from a barrel, or a smoothing brush. The attachment doesn't matter. Let your hair cool down and just remember the texture. This simple action will help you to fix the hair without letting it change while you're working with other sections. And the last one is to use your favorite fixation product to be absolutely sure that your final hairstyle will delight you for at least 24 hours or a special occasion. In fact, I don't use any of the styling products because if I did all the previous steps right, I would enjoy my hairstyle for the whole week. But all of us are different, that's why at least for the first time I'd recommend using some hairspray or mousse. So these were all my general tips. I hope you enjoyed them and will support me as a startup blogger with your likes and subscriptions, and hope to see you soon on my channel. Bye bye!